Hello. Everything's good. How are we doing tonight, everybody? Welcome to the stream. You have reached the bottom of the barrel, and I swear to God, this fucking game is cursed. I don't know what it is about this game, but every possible conceivable thing that ever happens trying to play this game, fucking cursed. I broke the China box trying to play this game better. Come to find out, doing a little bit of research, this game doesn't play very well in the emulator. I went to the website that the emulator's website. Yeah, this is listed as uh, works, but then when you actually click on the game, it lists every single problem that was we had with the game when we streamed it. The slowdown, stuttering, all of that stuff. All right. A poor hard drive had to suffer and die for nothing. Then last night, after the stream with Golden Axe, I decided, well, you know what? Because I accidentally tried to download, I got the emulator downloaded on the internet PC and tried it on there. But after I read everything about the game, which by the way, if I didn't say, we're playing New Legends on the original Xbox, as pure as it is. And then that's where I read, oh, well, this game doesn't play very well on the emulator. And I'm pretty sure they're not going in to do anything on it to get it working, because I'm pretty sure this is an old emulator, old by now standards. So I'm pretty sure nobody's actually itching to go in there and get it, like, excuse me, patched up so it'll work correctly. So I pulled out the Xbox, plugged it up, perfect. No problems, works fine. Everything got it on the screen. It's gonna look a little fuzzy, but hey, that's the best we could do because I tried to put an upscaler on there, and this goddamn upscaler was the talk of the town. I'm talking about the M Classic. Talk of the town when it first came out, and everybody's shitting on it. I can never get the damn thing to work. Like I guess the capture card can't handle an upscaler. Anyway, plugged it in, played, got to the point to where we last left off, which, by the way, took probably 20 30 minutes. I was streaming for 2 hours to get to where we were at. Now, granted, I did rant a little bit at the beginning of the stream, and I had to restart the emulator a couple of times, but regardless, just playing this, just to get it to the point, it didn't take long at all. And do you know why it didn't take long at all? I'll tell you. I Konged that shit out of that game. Now, for those of you who don't know what Konging that shit means, you go back, and it's on youtube.com/@NationalThunderclap, and check out my Kong Skull Island streams, videos that are on there. I realized to a point you don't have to fight the enemies, you can just run past them. So that's what I did on here. I barely fought anybody. The only time I fought somebody was if I got in a spot where I couldn't get past them. So we're just gonna run. That's all we're gonna do on this. We're just gonna run. We're not gonna engage in any enemies other than the bosses. And I got a feeling we could probably just run past them too. So we'll see how that's gonna go tonight. Because this game is cursed. The wheel just really decided to just punish me for something I didn't do. Well, let's be fair. I'd probably do a lot of stuff, but probably warranted. We'll see. Hey, let's get the plugs out of the way and we'll get started. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to me on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube.com/@NashThunderclap. I'm on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, Zitter. You get all my updates, everything Thunderclap. Two things before we get going here. Any of you guys out there have heard or played High Guard? Probably not. I think I talked about it a few times, but they announced today that March 12th they're shutting the servers down. This game has been concorded, referred to as Concord 2.0. Marathon is currently being referred to as Concord 3.0. And the Horizon multiplayer game is being referred to as Concord 4.0. So the marathon thing is just funny because they had over 100,000 people playing it on Steam last weekend or over the weekend, but it was free to play over the weekend. Now they're charging $40. I haven't looked at the Steam charts, but I would be very interested in seeing where it is now that people have to pay for it. And of course, there are people shilling out there for it. I have, again, no interest to playing it. I'm done. I think, and I was really thinking about this today as I was building a Lego DeLorean, which, yes, I built a Lego DeLorean, and it took me like an hour to do. It was nice. Didn't fuck up any pieces at all this time, as I did with the Batmobile. Well, at least not that many. But have I got video game fatigue? Have I got video game fatigue? Like, I don't give a shit about anything that's coming out. Resident Evil Requiem is out. I don't care. I really don't care. And it's getting a lot of high praise. People are enjoying it. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm enjoying playing the old stuff for sure. But with the new games, everything that was announced, I don't care. I really don't care. Don't care about Marathon. Don't care about anything else that's coming out. There is a Marvel collection coming out that has got a couple Marvel games on there, but old Marvel games. I don't care about that either. You know what I had fun playing last night when I got off on stream? I popped in a Golden Tee collection for my Switch. Those games are old. Those are bar games. I had fun playing that. And how did they solve the trackball issue with that? Analog stick, you hold down a button, it brings up a virtual trackball. Works perfectly. I suck at it just as I would in a bar. But yeah, I just don't. And you know, there's articles out that saying people aren't buying as much video games anymore. I'm okay buying them if they're on clearance because it's just like, it's on clearance, I'll buy it. But I just don't care right now. Really don't care. There's nothing that's wowing me. Everything comes out, has that look of garbage. I'm just bored with it. Bored. Everything looks the same. Doesn't have anything good coming out. I mean, nothing. But, I don't know if any of you feel the same way. Is there any like games that you're excited that's coming out? Because I don't even know what's coming out. Like the only time I'll hear something's coming out recently, I didn't even know Marathon was coming out or was out. Was out. I don't even know. It's out, I guess. I knew Resident Evil was coming out at the end of last month only because I got the date wrong on it when I was talking about it. But it's just, I don't know anything that's coming out at all. And if I have talked about any of the new games, I've clearly forgotten about them because I just don't care. I mean, I haven't even gone on to the PlayStation Store or PlayStation Plus to see what the free games are. I haven't even gone online to look and see what the PlayStation games are. I just don't care. I don't care. So in the meantime, I'm going to play old stuff. That's going to hurt me in the algorithm. But hopefully I will find a game back here that people will watch. I think people are getting sick of my shit anyways. Or the algorithm is against me. I got to learn more about the algorithm. I got to see what can I do with the algorithm. That maybe that new YouTube AI suggester help me out with that. Maybe help me out with the titles, stuff like that. I'll mess around. And a story, and I've got a story before we'll get started on it on the game. So I was driving home from work yesterday. I don't know why I forgot to tell the story, but I was driving home. I'm on the interstate because I had to take the interstate to get here back to the bunker. And I'm driving around. Not a whole lot of traffic around me. Driving around. There's a truck that's a little bit up from me. Goes into another lane or something. And then there's something flying. And I'm thinking it's like, okay, that's a piece of paper flying in the air. And then as I see it come down closer to the ground, it is 2 lawn chairs. Like 2 of those, I guess I couldn't tell if they were metal or plastic. They looked too thin to be plastic. So they might have been a lightweight metal chair. They were floating and flipping and all that shit. And they land directly in front of me. And I had to stop. Now, as they were coming down, I was starting to hit the brakes. So it wasn't like a screeching halt, like it was just like you would stop up it to a stoplight. And I got right. It's like they were chairs were practically touching my car. And I'm just thinking to myself, how bad would that have been? Because how bad would it have been if I hit that shit? Sometimes when I drive and shit happens like that, I consider how lucky I am. Like there is a God of the road out there that is looking out for me, because there have been many situations where I should have been in a wreck or something. But the kings of the road, the gods of the roads are looking out for me. Well, couldn't exactly get out and move this shit because it's a 3-lane road, and I was in the middle lane. And luckily there wasn't anything close to me, because that would have definitely caused a traffic jam, because how close this was, I couldn't exactly I couldn't exactly pull out either way without hitting those chairs. So I did something I never thought I'd ever do on the interstate. I had to back up. Luckily, there was a car behind me, but they had already seen that. They already saw me slowing down and stopping, and they turned right back. And I just backed up, changed lanes. A couple of cars went behind me, changed lanes, and just went about my business. Now, should I have probably parked to the side and got out and picked up the chair? No. I've seen enough Final Destinations movies to know that wouldn't end well, so I did not even dare to do so. But again, it was so memorable, I just didn't even think about it for the rest of the night. And it would have been a story for yesterday, but you're getting it now because I just happened to think of it. All right, so we've talked enough.
The armies of Zalgon
We are back.
destroyed the clans, and one by one they fell. Their warriors slaughtered, their lands captured. So few are left to fight.
All right, so we're gonna get started here.
A time of fight.
Yes, and it looks a little differently. It's gonna load a little bit slower. I noticed on the emulator it loaded a lot faster. All right, so it looks a little blurry. Doesn't look as nice and crisp as clear and crisp as it did the on the emulator, but it runs. It's smoother. I did experiment with some things, controls. Yes, I'm exactly doing what I was gonna. Oh shit! What happened?
How are you doing?
Oh, I am doing very well.
Man, not yet.
Now these guys are bothering me. I gotta fight these.
First one is set. Right.
Avoid these guys. Had to fight them when I had to. These guys I can't exactly run past. But I should have it now. Eh. Yeah, not exactly. Oh, I got to get the bomb from him.
2 is set.
Got it.
Damn, that was close. Zhang, what's going on?
They're just trying to soften us up a little. You've got time, but not much.
What do you mean, not much?
Just hurry.
On my ass.
That's the third one.
You'd better.
This means I got to restart it all the way at the beginning. Means I got to start it all the way at the beginning. I need to save it every time I load. You don't quite learn. You know, because if this is a modern day game, you'd get a save point, you'd get a checkpoint on each one of those.
How are you doing?
Hold your horses, old man. Not yet.
The first one is set. Right.
Right, it's so that way we. motherfucker, get off. Go.
Two is set.
Got it.
Save. Save, 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 save. Run.
Zhang, what's going on?
They are just trying to soften us up a little. You've got time, but not much.
What do you mean, not much?
Just hurry.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's because it's so much of a fucking confined space and you gotta make stops. You gotta fight these. Well, that throws the Kong strategy out of the window. Did all this dude just put me back at the beginning? Fuck, what's the point of doing the saves? Oh, at least on this first part I can outrun him.
How are you doing?
Hold your horses, old man. Not yet.
first one is set.
Where are you,
Right.
guy? I can't go back the way I came. Because, you know, I would not mind help there. Hopefully next level will be a little bit more fun.
Two is set.
Got it.
Got to decrease those numbers.
Damn, that was close. Zhang, what's going on?
They're just trying to soften us up a little. We've got time, but not much.
What do you mean, not much?
Just hurry.
That's the third one.
You'd better pick up the pace. I can't hold these guys off forever.
Do you want to do this, old man?
Come on. We've only got one more to go.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, here they come. Hey, where's my blue buddy? Go, blue buddy. There he is. All right, let's go. I gotta have you in my eyesight. Jeez, you're fucking slow. Go.
The last charge is set. We're arming them now.
Follow me, son.
And I do it. Did say follow him, and I just definitely discarded all that. Now, get in the situation now to where we wait all this and just run.
If you gentlemen will occupy our enemies, I'll prepare our transportation to safety.
Where is that old man? Old man, where in the hell have you gone? Are you dead?
If I were dead, I couldn't answer that question, could I?
Does it sound like I care?
For a second, I thought you were concerned for my health.
I'm not concerned about your health. I'm interested in mine.
It's time to leave, I think.
Jeez, that freaking huge. Hey, did they not scale that thing properly?
Lovely.
So you know we haven't yet to actually fight a boss, right? We're just running in place.
Sun Tzu, an honor.
How do you know who I am?
You've become quite famous in these parts. The man who might destroy Zalgon is not one who's easily missed. And perhaps you seek an army to join you in this battle? No?
Are you willing?
I am a student of peace and resistance. I have no need to fight. Please, call me Topo. Flute.
Okay. Back to the dragon.
Zalgon has been destroying dragons to ensure his reign of power over the heavens.
Soon there will be no dragons left.
Such disrespect for the greater creatures.
Love a game that does establish lore. But there was no indication there were dragons in there. We're gonna get magic next? Is that what we're gonna be getting?
I thought you were a pacifist.
The journey to peace has many steps.
I'll cover you. I'm not going to start shooting until there's trouble.
Dead.
I hate to interrupt your fun, but we have a whole slew of troops coming our way.
Alright, so it's telling me to press the button. I'm pressing the button. Nothing's doing it. Thing. Okay, alright, it does nothing. my god, that instant kill because I accidentally ran into.
I thought you were a pacifist.
The journey to peace has many steps.
I'll cover you. I'm not going to start shooting until there's trouble.
Very wise.
Ah, well, oh, you do have to have the staff. So the staff does it. All right, well, let's. Yeah. Staff is pretty dope.
Oops!
Uh-oh. I hope we did the right thing.
We'll soon see.
I hope we did the right thing. Now, enough of this little, like, destroying ship,
You've saved
all
my
that.
life.
Let
For
me
such an
run.
act, thanks is not enough. I am forever in your debt.
We're waging war against Algon. Can you help us?
Forgive me, but I cannot. I should find my young master. She must be worried. I promise, the next time we meet, it will be to repay you for your kind deed.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I hope you show up when I need you.
He would have been a powerful ally.
Yes, but dragons bring great luck. Better to have met one than to have met none at all. Come, if you'll give my poor feet a rest, I'll lead you to the army you need. The Forgotten Warriors.
Wow.
Our ride has been quiet. The gods must be protecting us.
The gods? What do the gods have to do with it?
Oh, shit. Spoke too soon. Alright, let's see if I can run. If I can run, this will be great. Save some time. I've spent too much time on 2 levels already. I mean, if you haven't guessed already.
The temple is just over that ridge. I know a
Cool,
hidden
I'm
way.
gonna run.
Quick, we must hurry.
Always in a hurry. Why don't we make a stand?
Aye?
We can get shot in the back or get shot face to face.
We should go. It's the wisest thing to do.
Fine. Then you stay behind.
Bah!
Don't know. I made a circle. Oh. Wrong way. Yeah, they can't catch me. They can't catch me. Look at me go. I'm like a wild man. Fuck, what am I doing? Yeah, I got myself in a mess now, didn't I? Run. Fuck you!
Wait, was it that way? Or did we miss?
Don't tell me you're lost.
No, wait. I've got it. This way.
Go. Over the place. How much time I spent saved just running? Knocking enemies off platforms is the way to advancing through being mission. No, running is. Running is most efficient.
All this running is tiresome.
Hurry, it's not too far from here.
Keep going. I'll take up the rear.
Yeah. Fun. Like it's like Smokey and the Bandit now. Not loaded, loaded, not loaded.
It's quiet. Is it safe?
I wouldn't go that far.
This is the sanctuary of the Forgotten Warriors. They must be hiding.
Damn it. Oh, and I lived. I lived. I lived. Oh, I lived.
Why did you bring Sun Tzu here?
He is an honorable warrior, worthy of your respect. But he will bring death. There is already death. It surrounds us. We need to fight against this genocide. Have you forgotten your training, your ancestors, or your honor? You call yourself a warrior?
Yes. Oh, first boss.
You have been living a borrowed life, Sue. Death will come quick and painless. If you acknowledge Zhao Gang as the Lord of 10,000 years and the Son of Heaven.
By the blood of my family. Never! I will fight you to my very last breath.
That will be soon enough, boy.
Boy.
All who oppose Zhao Gang will suffer an even more painful death than this worthless traitor. The sound of pain. Will it last? I think not.
Hey, dragon! Battle with Earth. Eat General Clun. Very unfortunate. I don't think over here. Please let me be here and with full. I didn't do any saves. Damn, okay. Wait, did it not refill my health? It did not I bet you it didn't refill my health. I wasn't paying attention. I was just at head full of health. Nope. Oh, god damn! Get off me, you fuck! Damn. This is the dumbest thing I have to do to build my health. So dumb. I have to walk across. Not hitting that parry in time. Oh, I got him. Look at that, I got him. Whatever fight that was. Oh, shit. Oh, am I going to get a sword arm? I'm going to get it. Right?
I've done all I can do.
Well, if he is to live, he'd better do it soon. We've got a whole lot of trouble heading our way.
I'm intimidating because I have white eyes. Not even concerned that I guess
Dishonored
he's
you,
got a
Father.
zombie arm.
I failed to avenge your murder and free our land. Forgive me.
I would forgive you if you were dead. You have fought bravely against the evil of China's greatest enemy. You have more than honored me with your efforts. But the end has not yet come.
Oh, giants!
Yes, death does not come to Sun Tzu yet. A condition that will soon change.
Hell? Battle of the Skeleton War. Other world to reach the capital. Oh, well, you know, that's going to be real fun. Gotta fight him then. Wasn't supposed to do that. I followed the compass. Followed the compass. Gotta go all the way back to beginning of that cutscene. That's a lot of cutscene. I have path. Yeah, all I gotta do is fucking run. Oh, god damn it. I got slid out. I got glitched out to my doom. All right, I've got to take a break. So stick with me. I will be right back. More of whatever this is now. So be right back.
Discoveries challenges just for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Mike.
Okay. A while back, Scott Flansburgh appeared on Gary Collins' Home Show. And by the end of the show, 22,000 people phoned in and admitted that they were poor in math. And we've invited 4 of them to join us here on today's Amazing Discoveries. And they're from across the nation. They're from Florida, from California, and even all the way from Alabama. Welcome, everyone. Now, here's the challenge. Scott claims that by the end of today's show, he's going to have you all doing complex math calculations in your head. Are you ready for that? Okay, Scott, go for it.
Oh, no, Mike, I'm not going to do it. I've got to do this show with you. So what I did was I brought a friend with me that's going to take him backstage during the show and teach him how to do everything.
Okay, bring out Scott's friend.
Kevin, come on out. I need Kevin. There he is.
Wait a minute. This is a little boy. You're going to train them?
Yeah.
Mike,
I can't believe this.
Mike, that's just it. This program is so easy, anybody can learn it. It doesn't matter how young or old you are.
Are you sure you can do this?
It's a piece of cake.
Okay, you're out of here. Take him backstage and train him. We'll check back with you later and see how you're doing. Everyone here want to see some more demonstrations from Scott? Okay, but just to make it interesting, we've enlisted the help of Ray Gayton. Now, Ray Gayton is a certified public accountant from a nationwide accounting firm, Panel Kerr Forrester, and he's here to check Scott's accuracy. He's going to follow along with Scott using his adding machine here. And Scott, for every correct answer, you're going to hear this sound. But Scott, should you give us a wrong answer, Ray's going to give you one of these. Okay, thanks, Ray. And to give you some really tough problems, we have an entire Girl Scout troop here in our audience. Troop number 1525 from Van Nuys, California. And they're going to give you some really tough problems, Scott. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Mike, but afterwards I want to show everybody how easy it is and that anybody can learn how to do this.
Okay, well, let's put you to work first. What is your name?
Patricia.
Patricia, let's give Scott a big, long row of 3-digit numbers to add up. Give him 4 3-digit numbers, and Scott's going to add them in his head. Go ahead.
333.
Plus,
454.
plus,
699.
plus.
999.
And I got to give you one, too. Here's one. 984.
3,469.
Right on. Who else? Can you do division, too?
Sure, Mike.
What is your name?
Cassie.
Cassie, let's give him a hard division problem. How about a 4-digit number divided by a single-digit number?
5,973 divided by 7.
853.2857142.
Wow! Scott, how do you do that? How do you do that in your head?
Mike, it's so easy. If I could you have the girl that gave me the addition problems? I want to bring her down here
Go down there,
and
you're
teach her
gonna
how
learn
to do it. Okay, and what's your name?
Patricia.
Patricia. When we normally add a column of numbers up, don't we start on the right-hand side and then go to the left and carry and all that stuff? It's pretty difficult. But I want to show you a real easy way to get the answer, okay? Now, instead of starting over here, let's start on the left-hand side. And this 1 right here, doesn't it stand for 100?
Yes.
And what does this 2 stand for?
200.
Okay, so now let's keep a running total in our heads, okay? What's 100 plus 200?
300.
Plus another 100,
400.
right? Plus 200 more.
600.
Okay, now let's go to the top of the next column, which is the tens, right? So this 210 stands for 20. So add it to 600, and what do you get?
620.
Plus 20 more,
640.
plus 20 more,
660.
plus 10 more.
670.
Okay, now go to the top of the ones. What's 670 plus 3?
673.
Plus 6 more,
679.
plus 1,
680.
and 4 more.
684.
684, and that's the right answer.
Patricia, you
Isn't that
did that
easy?
in your head. Let's hear it for Patricia.
But Mike, bring me the other girl down that gave me the real hard division problem. I want to show her how to do
Go down
something
there.
else. What's your name?
You're pretty smart.
Cassie, are you pretty good at multiplication?
Yeah.
All right, I want to show you a shortcut for real big numbers. Like, let's say we wanted to multiply 95 times 95, okay? Now, here's how you do it. How far is 95 from 100?
5.
Okay, so what you do is you...
All right, I'm back. And Stocking's in the chat. What's up, Stocking? Hey, Nash. Would have been here sooner, but got lost in the game. Hey, what? First of all, what game? And that's a-okay. That's perfectly fine. You're here now. That's cool. Again, I'm totally understanding if life is the way life is, and I am. If you've got other, if you have other commitments, go right to it. I am not that important. I appreciate the time, but I am not that important. Stalking says, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Ooh, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Ooh. You know, that's in my pile. I can't remember if I got it on, I don't know if it's in the back catalog list, but it's in there. I got it on clearance at Target. And you know, when something goes to clearance, that's code for we are trying to wash our hands of this. Get it out of here. We don't want it here. We have taken so much of a loss on this game. We want it out of here. And to keep that in mind, just as a reminder, everybody, the way it works is the retailers buy the game from the publishers. So they've already made their money based off what the retailers have bought it for. When it sells at retail, any of the sales figures and sales charting is strictly for clout. So it's on the responsibility of the it's on the responsibility of the retailer to get rid of the game. And if they can't get rid of the game, well, they got to liquidate it out, take a loss. Also, interesting other fact as well, when the game is put on sale, when the manufacturer requests a sale on the game, they have to credit the retailer the difference of any game that was sold onto their account. Talking says, I made it a habit to play all of them, though about half of them are just horrible just to get through, but there are a few gems. Yeah, I am very curious about the ones that were super glitchy. I am very curious about those. I am very curious about those because, you know, I'm a glutton for punishment. And I think that shit would be funny. Because you know what the best way, if I can play these games, if at all possible, I've got them on Xbox. I wonder if the same thing applies. If I just disconnect the internet, just play it as is, pretty much like the same way that we did with what were the two games? I know Stellar Blade was one, and I forget what the other one was. Mind's Eye. So we could just go through the glitches. I mean, that would be fun. That would be definitely fun, I think. Oh, also, before we jump back into this, I was going back and reading on a post on Twitter here that I am getting a big kick out of. I should bring it up. I'll bring it up after stream. I'll bring it up when I'm done with this because it's hilarious, and it's one of those situations where sometimes you watch who you defame on the internet because you never know who's litigious out there. I find it very funny. Anyway, let's get back to this. So, if you're just now joining us, after many attempts, because this game is cursed, it caused me to destroy the China box. It made me, it is unplayable on an emulator. Even by the creators of the emulator, this game is unplayable. The video to the capture card would never pop up. It did last night, but it only took me 20 minutes to get to where we left off from last time. So the real thing that we have discovered, you just have to move forward. You just run. So we're essentially we're trying to Pong this. Oh, fuck. Let's see. Stalking says, wow, this looks horrendous. That must mean it's good. Well, you know, it looks worse than it... As far as graphically, it looks worse than it did last night because the emulator, I had the... oh, jeez. I had the... I had it set up to 4x. So we could get a better look on it. But we are on an original Xbox, so of course an original Xbox will only do 480. And it's even using an HDMI cable that is supposed to upscale. And I tried to use a... Gotta fight this guy. Damn it. And you know, the save function on here doesn't work like you think it does. Like, I'm gonna stand right before I fight that guy so every time I die, I'll load right back there. Nope, 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 nope. And of course there is no... Good, they finally put the fucking thing back on X. And there is no way I can heal. Can't tell if that's healing me or not. Oh, it is healing me. All right, well then, fuck, I need to beat these guys in. They gave you an incentive to fight these guys. Okay. So am I Shang Tsung now? Am I taking their souls? Alright, he fell into a little bit of a pit and he croaked. Super defeated. So I am going to save here just as a precaution. But we know all it's going to do is put me back at the beginning. Am I out of swords? I'm out of swords. Because they fucking broke. Ah, god damn it! Yeah, and it's in... Where am I? See, this fucking game doesn't know how that shit works. It doesn't know how a save works. First of all. Here we go. God, why is it putting it on B all the time? God damn it! Yeah, because, I mean, what's the point of the save if it won't put you where you saved it? Save the game. Okay, cool. I'll save the game right here. I will be right at this point. So I don't have to do all that shit all over again. Nope, fuck you. You don't get to do that. Don't even know why it just keeps assigning it to B. Those other swords. Again, this is the only way I can get health back, so fighting these fuckheads. Why is this dickhead being so difficult? Oh, fuck me! Bitches, where are you? I'm ready for you. You know, I could appreciate it. At least they're not mostly ganging up on me like the alive enemies are. Just getting a little bit more health. Oh, they're jumping now. All right, we're at full health now. Can I get through this without cocking it up? Yeah, I cocked it up already. God damn, get the fuck off me, you prick. Gotta run and hit him. God damn, it was about fucking time. Shit.
Though you must defeat the sons of Zalgon, they are only a small part of the battle. They are his weakness, and their weapons, the 5 forbidden blades, are his downfall.
Now it's 5 forbidden blades. Oh wow, I got an axe now.
Zhougan holds no anger towards the Forgotten Warriors. Give us Sun Tzu and our business here will be done.
Yeah.
We're surrounded.
No, surrounded.
All they want is Sun Tzu. Perhaps we should give him to them.
What? And lose our dignity? We must take a stand against Zhougan now, or we will never be safe. Sun destroyed General Kun. That makes him the strongest warrior yet to defy Zhougan. I will fight.
You are a fool.
No. I am the fool. They destroyed my family, but let me live. Most would be happy to just be alive. Not me. The day they took the lives of my family, they destroyed me as well. I could walk away and live the last years of my life within the comforts of secrecy. But I won't. Perhaps that makes me a fool. Millions of our countrymen have been murdered. Mass graves mark where cities once thrived. Yet at this time,
Big rah-rah
I'd
speech.
rather be immortal on
What
earth
is with his
than
arm?
a god in heaven.
Can't
once the
tell
gods
what's
looked down
going
on
on
us
with his
with
arm.
envy.
The bandage?
We have the chance
Is it a rock
to
arm?
forge our future with the blood of our passion. A chance to
Robot
confront
arm?
this evil and fight for what we believe. We might certainly die, but by the gods of good fortune, at least we will die in battle. In the end, I can promise you only one thing, and nothing more. Freedom!
Top of the temple to retrieve axe hammer. Well, it's time for some running.
You must get the axe hammer. It's outside the Buddha.
It's outside the Buddha. Outside the Buddha, brother. Brother Buddha. The real babbies. Where am I supposed to go?
must get to General Kun's accent.
Okay, so you're telling me to go up. Now I'm up. Go down here and a going up, obvious.
Didn't you say something about Queen's accent?
Tell me to go up. I don't know if it's one of those things where you got to defeat the enemies to go to advance. Can't tell if these fuckers are just respawning or not. Yeah, I think these guys are just respawning. Yeah, these guys are just respawning. Watching me. Okay, and I think you go up here and then it's fucking red. Going a little bit beyond my normal 2-hour time. Damn, I'm still game. Damn, I didn't realize how early on I'm on this. I'm looking at his walkthrough. This walkthrough is like 5.5 hours and kind of early on. Yeah, this fucker's having the same problems I am. Yeah, this is fun watching me watch this. One up. Right? Curious. missing something because that drawbridge is supposed to be down. That's supposed to be, that drawbridge is supposed to be down. God damn. Did it fucking glitch out? One of these, I gotta change. Another weapon I was. I'm missing something here. I don't know. I'm gonna watch this. I'm watching this thing. King says might have missed a lever, or you got to kill everyone. They respawn. Ask AI maybe. Fascinating. Save and then reload. It's the AI did say it was a glitch. There it is. It finally, there we go. Now, of course, that ramp's not low.
You must get the axe hammer. It's outside the Buddha.
Oh, there it is. Down, up and down. We got it to where the screen went black. What the fuck? That was easy. I just like, here I am. I just
This is where I finish the task myself.
didn't even go up and it's like that right there. I just go, screen goes dark, and yeah, here we are. Meet General Chen. Generals are pretty lax on the dress code, don't you?
You are nothing but a mortal, Sun Tzu.
Yeah, I'm immortal.
No match for the elements. No match for Zhao Gan. Come here, you coward.
Where are you bitch? On down. Call me a coward.
Where do you hide? You can't hide forever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it.
By the winds of the north, you have earned the death of a traitor.
I almost got her. I'm on a slither of health. Oh, I got her. Triple wind. Am I back here again? Ugh. That is a blocky ass boat.
What's all this cargo? What is this? This is a work of art. This is the last section of our great monument to the Lord of 10,000 years.
Was this cleared? I don't know anything about this shipment.
Use your head, man. You've got a half-finished statue of Emperor Gon. This is the other half. Do you want him to come here and see himself in pieces?
He's coming here? When is he coming here?
Let's see, what day is it? Tuesday or Thursday, right? That would make it 2 days from now. We're late with the casting and the molds broke, so that would make Gon's inspection on Saturday. Or,
Saturday? Get this shipment offloaded!
or Sunday? It's Thursday, right?
What? Just do what you have to do, old man. It's not my problem.
Yes, yes, of course. I thank you, sir. You are too kind.
Kindness has nothing to do with it. Zalgon's inspection must be perfect.
Inspection?
Yes, inspection. What do you think we're talking about?
Oh, yes, that inspection. What day is that inspection?
That is a terrible.
When's...
Thursday!
Oh my
Yes,
God.
Thursday. Forgive me, I'm a bit old.
They are dragging this shit out. Okay. All right. I cannot. I'm done. Done. I went longer than I wanted to. I'm done. Let me save this. Let me go ahead and save this. Oh, it says
A
pause.
dragon is attacking the south gate. We need some backup. Second platoon to follow me to the south gate. No!
That's our signal. Let's go.
Go, and I'm saved. So, go ahead and wrap this up because I don't know at this something's going to happen. Maybe the Xbox is going to blow up, or my computer will finally decide. It probably decides it's going to master reset because of the curse on this game. But I don't want to take any more chances on it. Ugh. So we got a little bit more of this, I think. Hopefully, maybe we can run it out next time. Running is a 50-50 in this game so far. It served me well in the very beginning, and now it's just like, it's not. It's gonna glitch. I get trapped in a freaking dumbass loop. I mean, I don't know. I seriously don't know. Let me see. Go ahead. Let me show you the way real quick. I don't think we don't need that. I'm gonna show you this thing I was talking about earlier about accountability and shit. Let's see. Let's get onto this. Just need to pull this up, and then I'll just pull up this account. Oh, yeah, there's that emulator that I don't need. Yeah, we'll exit. We don't need that. And oh, where was it? I had here. Yeah, so here's the website I was telling you about. Let me see if I can 125. There's New Legends right there for the emulator. It says it starts. Here's our known issues. Unimplemented texture format, performance issues, slowdowns. That was from last year. The other two, the performance issue was from as early as the 2nd. When did I play this? Today's the 3rd. I didn't play it yesterday. It was on the 1st. So I don't know if it got meta information from me playing it or somebody else put it up. But last reported by Discord user back in June. I don't think this is a game that they're going to be I don't think this is a game that they're going to be doing updates for this. It's a nothing game. But I also wanted to show you this accountability. Oh, man. Come on. Nope. Not there. Go here. Yeah, because I wanted to show you this a little bit real quick. Where is it? Go to here. Go to here. Well, I mean, this has nothing to do with what I'm talking about, but I mean, I think it's funny. There's no sound to it. I don't think there's any sound to it. I mean, somebody brought up a good point that I don't think the internet even knows what JD Vance looks like anymore. I mean, I should just put my green screen up and just have this playing in the background at all times. At all times. All right, let me find the thing that I posted. I've been going on a fucking tear today. Where is it? I'll have to go. Here we go. So, yeah, so this is the great thing about accountability right here. So this is from an account, Evan Loves Wharf. You talk about a woke dumbass. this is Evans Loves Worf. He's the one that he panders to all that woke shit, and he also he does other things on here too. He's highly annoying. If you don't ever come across this account, which I haven't come across it in months, and then just all of a sudden it pops up, and I'm like, God, I gotta see this idiot's tweets again. I've been going to following today because I've been trying to like avoid all the shit. Because again, it's just a shit show on Twitter right now with everybody's point of view, and it's kind of hard to weave around what's true and what's not true, and you know, a lot of stuff like that. Digging into like a lot of comments has been really just time consuming. So I go to following, and it just kind of lightens that load a little bit. And I see a lot more video game stuff on there too. But I saw this, I dug into it, but I want to read it out to you from this page. I apologize to Kevin O'Leary and Linda O'Leary. If you don't know who Kevin O'Leary is, he's the bald guy, older looking gentleman that's on Shark Tank, and he's been appearing on like some news programs lately, giving his business analysis on what as everything's going on. Like basically giving the side where all the liberal people are like, oh, this is bad for the economy and all that. And he's like, no, it's not. Like the big thing is they're talking about, well, you know, it's a good thing that we should raise taxes and all this stuff on all of these billionaire businesses and stuff like that. And he's like, okay, cool. Like he gave a good example. Okay, fine. We'll just dip out like in New York. He's like, yeah, okay, you can do it. We'll just dip out and go to a place that won't charge us as much taxes. Well, no, you can't do that. Like, you got to pay your fair share. It's like, no, we'll do business elsewhere. He brought up a good point about Ocasio or whatever her name. You know, the senator. I don't. But they were wanting to open up an Amazon distribution warehouse out in, I think, New Jersey or something. And then she butted into it. And they didn't do it. They moved somewhere else. And that would have given a lot of jobs out. But because it's from a billionaire, just from Jeff Bezos. But even though that Bezos donates to the Democratic Party. Because we can't support these billionaires because they're fucking moron. He's like, yeah, he fucking left and built that shit somewhere else. Now they have the jobs. Because she's a moron. She is a Instagram bartender. But he said, I apologize to Kevin O'Leary and Linda O'Leary for my false statements accusing them of killing 2 people in a boating accident. Falsely accusing them of criminal responsibility and asserting that Mr. O'Leary fled the scene or evaded accountability, and falsely claiming that he blamed the incident on Mrs. O'Leary. Each of these statements were untrue and unsupported by facts. I therefore retract them in full. So this account says some dumb defamatory shit all the time, and he said it about the wrong person. So what was the original? And of course, there are other people out there like, well, I'll keep this alive. He probably doesn't. I wouldn't be surprised if their lawyers come back to him like, hey, if you might want to tell your followers to knock the shit off, or we're going to go after you for encouraging them to further defame our client. And I wouldn't be surprised that he's going to be like, hey guys, can you just knock it off? You're going to get my ass in trouble. But these are one of those types that do this, and he defamed the wrong person. Because that's what happened. Because this is too nice and neat. Kevin O'Leary probably saw, and this has to do with an incident from years ago with like a boating accident or something. They were cleared of any wrongdoing, I'm sure. And of course, you know, this jackass goes in and says that, hey, You killed some people, man. You got away with it. And I don't know if he saw it or his lawyer saw it, or I'm pretty sure somebody on his team is like, or somebody who works for him, like, has it to where they scan the internet from every time his name is mentioned. But sometimes, and that's the thing about the internet, a lot of these people think they're fucking safe and that they can say whatever they want without any consequences. Well, this guy, Evan Loves War, probably got a nice little email or a letter or a phone call from his Kevin O'Leary and Linda O'Leary's legal team saying, hey, knock that shit off, retract what you said, or we will see you in court. And this is a person that looks like that the only way he can pay with things is with Pokemon cards. And I'm sure he is not, he's probably broke as fuck, because usually these types have no money, I'm assuming. And you're going against somebody with a lot of resources. I wouldn't be surprised if they're litigious enough to where they will keep this shit in court to bleed you completely dry. Because even if he started a GoFundMe, and I've seen the GoFundMes for the people that are usually on this side, they never get enough because their fan base are people, allegedly, would have probably no money for the most part. But, you know, he's not, in my opinion, this is not the first time he has defamed other people. So I said, wouldn't it be funny if O'Leary's lawyers combed through them, I don't know, entire account and found other defamous, I can't say it, but it's on there, post about other high profile people. And they just happened to let their lawyers, they're being these other people, know that they need to look into the account. Wouldn't that be funny? I mean, I laughed. I thought it was funny. Wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny? But I'm pretty sure he's going to be pretty quiet for a while. And I bet you he's going to second guess anytime he says something defamatory, because he's on the radar now. If I had to take a guess, he's on the radar. It's one thing to like insult somebody. It's one thing to meme somebody. But when you're flat out telling somebody what they, accusing them of something that was already proven false, you got to beware of the consequences. And this guy got enough profile to get noticed. So, I say stuff to people on here for sure. I mean, my big thing is calling Bernie Sanders a communist because he's a socialist. But here's the thing. He has been called a communist for years. I just do it in meme form. Or every time Hassan Piker is posting something, I'm posting something relating to how he shocks his dog. He is done on air. And, I just make fun of people like that. I never get noticed because that blue check mark doesn't mean shit. It just means I got more access to some features on X. That's all that means. So I'm at least having a fun time going in there and just kind of messing with people. And apparently there are people that like what I say, but it ain't enough to go viral. I mean, oh boy, if I go viral, I get $16. Whoop-de-doo. All right, so I am going to, let's go ahead and get the plugs out of the way. All right. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to me on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube.com/@NashThunderclap. I'm on all the socials, Instagram, Facebook, Zitter. That's where you get all my updates everything is Nash Thunderclap. I will be back very, very soon. Hopefully on the 4th, but we cannot guarantee anything. Just keep an eye on the socials. And we will be back with Golden Axe Beast Rider Part 2. A lot of similarities between these games. Beast Rider is a little bit more fun. Got a little bit more challenge to it. But I'm hoping that we get one of these done fast. I'm ready to spin the wheel. But when we do, some of the options may be off the table now. Hopefully they will not be. But I will tell you for sure, for right now, anything anything that I've got physically here will probably have to be played on original hardware. Unless I can figure something out. Because I had access to a lot of good ROMs on that China drive that were backups. But don't have those anymore, and I guess my replacements will be coming soon enough. I mean, the backup over here, I don't know what it's got on PS. Check on that. Well, anyway, I've talked enough. It's time to go and lay my head down and count the sheep and head off to Dreamland. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and thank Stalking and King for keeping it up in the chat as always. If anybody stopped in just for a little bit of time, which I'm sure people probably did stop in for just some curiosity in this, because there's definitely curiosity in this obscure shit. I thank you for doing so. And with that, have a good night, everybody. Take it easy. Don't let them catch you slipping. You got to do that and make time for it. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
Wow, that was the worst piece of crap I've ever seen.
Oh my God, that was an abomination. That was
Oh my God,
awful.
sit through that. My ass is actually sore. My ass is actually sore.